Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Nick Young. Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Kobe. And it's Russell in at the one spot. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Carter Williams with it. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the first basket of the game for the Bucks. Well, we've always talked about how scary Giannis could be when his jumper is hitting grade. Every year, it seems to be improving.
And last season, Kevin, he shot just under 50% from the floor, so that's a huge jump for him.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Carter Williams with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And still, I don't know that anyone can define what Giannis's position is. It's kind of still up in the air. I mean, he's played mostly on the wing to go, and thus far, maybe that could end up being the best fit.
First free throw is good. Prior to last season, Giannis was experimenting with the point guard position for stretches during the summer league.
Well, you know, Kevin, he's just the type of guy whose size and length really allow him to guard every position.
True. Now, here is Russell. Bryant passes to Hibbert. Feeds to Randall. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season. 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft, suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. The 10-footer. Rebound the Lakers.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
And Milwaukee has possession following the three by the Lakers. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Kicks it to Bryant. Stolen by Henson. Up the floor. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist by Middleton.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Henson. Middleton, the pass to Monroe. And he gets the bucket. Monroe's got his first points of the game.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Carter Williams. Middleton for three. Monroe dishes to Carter Williams. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Passes to Henson. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Hibbert with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Kobe. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. Just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team. And it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
The drive by Monroe from 7. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. The Lakers trail. Now, here is Russell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That's good.
And guys, you know Kobe Bryant, words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally going to say, you know what, I've done all I can do. That's enough. Retirement's been hinted at, but until I see it, knowing how competitive Kobe is, I just won't believe it.
Here's Kobe following the bucket by the Bucks. Russell kicks to Kobe. 5 to shoot. No good with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Middleton kicks to Henson. He feeds it to Carter Williams. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Black's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall. Lou Williams is checked in for Kobe. And it's Clarkson in for Russell.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Henson, a screen on Bass. Monroe dishes to Henson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. When you take a look at John Henson, you see one thing, length.
Yeah, a lot of it, too. I mean, he measured 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan at the 2012 NBA Combine. His standing reach is actually 3.5 inches greater than that of Anthony Davis. Wow.
Right. Meta World Peace, he's checked in for Nick Young.
And talking about Henson, obviously the great length helps him as a shot blocker. The young center is also very quick off his feet. He's averaged around 2.5 blocks a game over the past 2 seasons. He's also been contributing some as a rebounder, though really needs to add some weight to kind of take it to that next step.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams kicks to Henson. Missed inside.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo after Meta World Peace's miss. Antetokounmpo passes to Henson. Black grabs the board.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And here's Clarkson looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Getting back to Henson, last year was an oddity for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be a hint to Henson that he needs to put a little more work into his game to maintain a place in the rotation.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
The Lakers in the lead. Clarkson kicks to Black. Pass to World Peace. The feed now to Bass. Back to World Peace. Pass to Bass. And stolen by Mayo. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Inglis. That 3 off the mark. Now Clarkson. And it's Bass atop the key. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Mayo left side. Latre. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Mayo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception. So
timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
The pass to Huertas. He kicks to World Peace. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Lou Williams won the sixth-man award last year, Clark, in the NBA. He's not a playmaker, although he kind of plays that position a little bit. This guy scores the ball very well coming off the bench.
He really does. I mean, he looks like a guard because of his size, but he's truly an explosive scorer. And that's the strength of his game, and that's who he is and what he does.
You know, and when you look at Lou Williams, he's always had a shooting guard skill set in kind of a point guard's body. Now, he's not just a long-range bomber. He will attack the basket and earn his share of trips to the foul line. And that's where he's really deadly. 86% from the stripe last season.
Here's Huertas. Bass with a screen for Williams. Dishes to Bass. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Bucks trail.
And, you know, back to Williams, sometimes it's better to own one thing, be a master at that, than try to fit a round peg into a square hole. I mean, he's not a really good passer. Never has been. That's not who he is. But he can heat up quickly as a scorer. And that's the side where you put jelly and butter on his toast.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
.115 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Huertas. There's the screen. Outside World Peace. The dish to Bass. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jabari Parker.
At the line for the Bucks.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics have traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helps.
And so Bass nails both of them. And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player. The outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
Assist from
And he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Lou Williams.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Plumlee attacking. And that one is hammered home.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And it's Inglis in at the 4 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Young outside. Back to Russell. That one goes. Count it. Bucks trail by 6. And Bayless kicks to Plumlee. And Hibbert with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Mayo drives in. Good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Just 5 on the clock. It's Hibbert with the drive. Bobs it up. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And Bayless kicks to Inglis. Cannot hit. And the Lakers going the other way now. It's Young on the wing. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. And it's Hibbert laying it in. Hibbert's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Here's Plumlee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
And in college, guys, Miles Plumlee had an unusual competitor at his position. It was his younger brother, Mason. I mean, they actually had to compete against one another for playing time.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Greg, going back to those Plumlee brothers you were talking about, there is competition. And then, Clark, you know, there's this friendly rivalry that'll always exist.
Yeah, the brotherly competition, if you will. They have similar bodies and share some of the same attributes as well. Drafted in back-to-back years, both toward the end of the first round. Yeah. A lot of parallels.
A lot of similarities, you're right. Here's Clarkson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Mayo drives in. Feeds it to Bayless. Mayo against Young. Plumlee with a screen on Young. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Plumlee.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Hibbert with the screen. And Young, here we go. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Young's got the lead back up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Clarkson. Now Bayless. The Lakers with the rebound. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Bucks trailed by 6. Mayo kicks to Parker. And stolen by Russell. To the wing on the left. Kicks to Hibbert. Lots of room. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Bayless. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
For Bayless, it was his 6th team in 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score, he can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
Platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call. Talking about Jared Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but inconsistency and turnovers have kept the lid on his progress.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift. You need a spark offensively. You go see Jared.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Russell kicks to Kobe. Hibbert with the screen. Russell kicks to Kobe. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Carter Williams with it. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Hibbert with the screen. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. No good off the front iron.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Young with no one around. It's all about Kumbo. Here's Carter Williams. Finished off the break. Carter Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Kings. He dishes it to Henson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their road games.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
And the Lakers would end with a road record of 9-32. That is a franchise worst for them and sums up the year they had away from Staples.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible.
That's good. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And it's good. 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Carter Williams kicks to Henson. The shot is off. Good defensive work there by Young. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. Carter Williams against Russell. Down low. It's stolen by Randall. Young left side. Lakers passing it around. There's the feed to Monroe. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Monroe's got 8.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And Henson sends it back. And until the ball out of bounds, Henson touched it last. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Tariq Black, he's checked in for Hibbert. Pass comes in for Randall. Meta World Peace, he's checked in for Nick Young. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's World Peace missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They grabbed their own miss.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
On the wing, Williams. From the arc. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Out left to the wing. Henson in the post. He's guarded by Bass. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Middleton. The kick out to Williams. And that's good for 2. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. Bucks trail by 5.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach, but I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself.
Antetokounmpo again. World Peace. A high post shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .104 left in the first half of the game. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. He feeds it to Henson. To the inside. Here's Middleton. And that one's good. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
.29 seconds left now here in the second. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Another shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Williams has got 13 points.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Carter Williams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. The Bucks have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's Wirtz. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time. Big time.
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Lakers on top. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Terrific game for Williams. 13 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Bryant. Young is up there with Randall. Then it's Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And Young kicks to Bryant. Five on the clock. 11 feet away. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. Bucks trail by 7. Carter Williams kicks to Henson. Left side, Kobe. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Hibbert, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. And stolen by Hibbert. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now the Lakers on the break. Kobe's running, and he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for D'Angelo Russell. Carter Williams against it's Russell. Henson the pass to Middleton. Bryant comes with the double team. And he gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Michael Carter-Williams. Lakers leading by 9. Kobe dishes to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bryant. Right side Russell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Russell. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now here's Carter-Williams. 11 points in the game. And Henson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Henson with the screen. For 3, Middleton. Randall grabs the board.
Now, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Carter-Williams kicks to Henson. Knocks it loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal.
The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down. A perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season. And as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17. Also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
And the Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17-17. Also, 7-7 at home, 10-10 on the road, 5-5 in the games leading up to that. So in every measurable way, they were 500.
Bucks trail by 11. And here is Carter-Williams. Here's Henson. Pass to Middleton. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Lakers leading by 11. Now Bryant. 16 points for him. Hibbert with the screen. Clarkson passes to Kobe. Knocked away. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. 4-on-3 break. Back to Middleton. Now the pass to Henson. Monroe outside. Clock at 6. Carter-Williams dishes to Henson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, just thinking back to that Milwaukee factoid again, I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41-41.
Bucks trail by 11. Carter-Williams with it. 11 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Kicks it down to Middleton. Young with the steal. And here's the break.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Clarkson kicks to Bryant. Pulls up on the elbow. Cannot hit. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Dishes it to Middleton. Back to Carter-Williams. He kicks to Henson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg.
Two shots.
He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
Here's Clarkson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night. Here's Carter Williams. 11 points in the game. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Vasquez. Passes it to Plumlee. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Boy, Vasquez, man, what an example of tremendous passing skill.
Here's Wirtz. There's a screen. World Peace with it. He's picked up by Parker. And World Peace kicks to Bass. The dish to Williams. No good from outside. Bucks trailed by 9. Pass to Inglis. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Here's Bass. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I think everyone knew the Bucks would be much improved last season. But to see the jump into the middle of the playoff picture, I think that took everybody by surprise.
For the Bucks, their improvement, usually you see incremental progress. Even after losing key players, Clark, they shot up the standings.
And part of that, Kevin, was just growing as a team, coming together, and also improving the roster. Another part was that they were better than their record showed 2 years ago. Player development is part of the improvement.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Copeland.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And here is Williams. 13 points in the game. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Vasquez can't get it to go. Now Williams. Here's the screen. There's the pass to Wirtz. Now here's Bass. He's guarded closer. And it's blocked. Vasquez with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Parker outside. Feeds it to Plumlee. Shoots. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Parker.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
World Peace, the pass to Wirtz. It's deflected. Outside Williams. Launches a 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Vasquez dishes to Plumlee. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Timeout called the Lakers.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Vasquez, guys, remarkable consistency over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, his three-point percentage went up a little bit, Kevin, but that's about it. I mean, it's possible. We just need to accept that this is who he is. I mean, he's a good playmaker. He plays with great enthusiasm and energy, and we need to leave it fair. Don't expect much more than that.
And the Lakers making a change here.
One more time, let him hear it.
Lakers leading by 7.
And talking about Vasquez, guys, good size for a point guard. Solid ball handler and playmaker when he's put in that role. But he needs the ball to be truly effective. And last season, the ball belonged to Kyle Lowry.
4 on the clock. It's Williams with the drive. Good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Vasquez kicks to Plumlee. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one is on world peace.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Now, here's Clarkson, guarded by Mayo. And he dunks it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Well, you've got to simply value the possession. They've given up 6 points off turnovers this quarter alone.
And those points loom large, Clark, when you look at this deficit.
Pass with the screen. Clarkson kicks to Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's pass. Misses in close. Bucks trail by 9. Plumlee sets the pick for Mayo. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but, again, no need on that one.
Outside Williams. Bash gets an open look. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 7. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Plumlee out there with Chris Copeland. And it's Vasquez in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Russell. Shot's good. Russell's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And Hibbert with the block. To the inside. Bryant. The shot no good. Excellent D there for Mayo. Bucks trail by 9. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. The Lakers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Kobe with it. Now Mayo defending. Hibbert with a screen on Mayo. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. From the wing. That's short off the rim. The Bucks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Outside Mayo. And the layup is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Now here's Kobe. Pass with the screen. Williams up on top. Jumper off the screen. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Plumlee attacking. And stolen by Hibbert. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. It's stolen by Vasquez. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Mayo for three. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Nobody near Williams. And another three for the Lakers.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now here's Vasquez. Defense right on him. Kicks to Copeland. Back to Parker. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Young comes in for Lou Williams. Outside Russell. He dishes it to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Carter Williams. The feed to Monroe. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. That's good.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Carter Williams against Russell. Outside Bryant. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And there's another one for the Lakers. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. And stolen by Hibbert. Fast break, the Lakers. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Russell. And that's 18 points for Kobe Bryant. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Middleton outside. Monroe sets a screen for Middleton. Down low. Monroe's shot is good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Hibbert with a screen on Carter Williams. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Hits the front of the rim and out. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Carter Williams, the pass to Henson. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers leading by 12. On the wing, Kobe. All sorts of time. Again, the miss by Bryant.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And Henson kicks to Carter Williams. Henson on a screen on Russell. Carter Williams with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Monroe with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Antetokounmpo against Bryant. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. On defense for Lakers. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
Young outside. And here is Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Randall. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randle. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Timeout called the Lakers. 2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 10.
And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Carter Williams against Russell. Carter Williams dishes to Henson. Powered down with both hands.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason. A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Carter Williams against Russell. Picked by Randall. Williams for 3. The shot misses. Great D that time from Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. There's a good screen. Back to Antetokounmpo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up. And he makes the first.
At the line for your Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Young. Outside, Russell. Back to Young. Picked by Randall. Shot clock at 6. Shots good by Williams. Here's Carter Williams. Hansen sets a screen for Carter Williams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a solid outing for Carter Williams. He's got 13 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Carter Williams hits them both.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
The drive by Russell. And he gets it to go. Russell's got 4 points this quarter. Bucks trail by 8. Carter Williams against Russell. Knocked loose. Taken away by Williams. On up the court. Rejected by Monroe. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Al Russell. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Henson with it. Now defended by Randall. Henson's shot is off.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
It's always important to have that good interior defense. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Carter Williams. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Williams with the ball. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from the elbow.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. That drops. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Middleton for 3. Off the mark. And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.